This video brings an urgent spiritual alert that Jesus desperately wants you to hear. He has been trying to show you that someone close to you is planning to harm you seriously, but he's worried you might not recognize the danger signs. This isn't just another warning video. It's a divine revelation that could save your life. Jesus sees the evil plans being made against you and would be heartbroken if you walked into this person's trap without knowing their true intentions. The message you're about to receive has been arranged to reach you at this exact moment before it's too late. There's a divine appointment happening right now as you watch. Don't scroll away, because what you're about to learn could protect you from someone whose name will be revealed through the signs Jesus is showing you. This isn't an ordinary spiritual message. It's a divine alert about a serious threat to your safety from someone you probably trust right now. Jesus has been watching the evil plans forming against you with deep concern, seeing both the danger approaching and your complete lack of awareness. Missing this particular warning could mean walking directly into a deadly situation that's already being planned. This alert marks a critical window that's opening right now to protect yourself from harm that seems impossible to avoid. Jesus cares so deeply about your life that he would be genuinely worried if you failed to recognize this threat. That's why this message found you today. Your attention to this video isn't random. It's a divinely orchestrated moment designed to help you see the enemy who has been hiding in plain sight around you. The name of this dangerous person will become clear through the spiritual signs Jesus is revealing. But you must pay very close attention to every detail. Every uneasy feeling you've had around certain people has been noticed by heaven. Every moment when someone's energy felt wrong to you has been acknowledged. All the times you've questioned if someone truly cared about you, yet tried to trust them anyway, have been honored. Your spiritual instincts about people haven't gone unnoticed. Those moments when you felt like someone was plotting against you, but couldn't prove it, Jesus saw your confusion. The times when your gut warned you about someone, but your mind said you were being paranoid. That inner wisdom was divinely guided. The courage it took to keep trusting people when your spirit sensed danger has been recognized in heaven. The fears you've carried about certain people, sometimes too frightening to share with others, have all been acknowledged. Recognizing true enemies isn't always easy, and evil intentions aren't always obvious. Sometimes they require spiritual discernment to see past the fake smiles and false friendship. Jesus understands this challenge, which is why he's making this particular threat so clear you can't possibly miss it. The warning sign Jesus wants you to recognize appears in everyday interactions, but is often overlooked because this person seems so trustworthy and caring. This sign shows up in their behavior when they think you're not watching, in conversations they have about you with others, and in the energy shift you feel when they're around. It appears in how they ask too many questions about your plans, in their fake concern that feels hollow, and in their presence during your most vulnerable moments. This warning sign is uniquely connected to your specific situation. Something Jesus has personally chosen to grab your attention about this dangerous individual. It connects directly to the prayers you've been praying for protection and the uncomfortable feelings you've been having lately about certain people. Jesus chose this particular warning because it speaks to your survival instincts in a language only someone truly in danger would understand. The window to identify this person won't remain open forever. So Jesus is concerned you might miss the signs before they strike. When you recognize this threat that Jesus is revealing, many confusing feelings about certain people will suddenly make perfect sense. Unexplained anxiety around someone, strange dreams about betrayal, and spiritual warnings you couldn't understand will all connect in a moment of life-saving clarity. Jesus has crucial news for you today. Your spiritual discernment about people's true intentions is growing stronger, and important protective actions are becoming available to you now. The divine has noticed the danger surrounding you And now you've been chosen to receive this special warning. This moment marks something significant in your spiritual protection. It's a clear indication that your ability to sense evil is divinely guided and growing more accurate every day. Something incredibly important is unfolding in your spiritual warfare, far more dangerous than you might have imagined. The recognition of this threat begins a spiritual awakening that will transform how you judge people's character, choose your friends, and protect yourself from those who wish you harm. There's a wave of heavenly protection surrounding you right now. You're becoming more spiritually attuned to threats, naturally drawing divine warnings into your daily experience. Recognizing this dangerous person brings heightened awareness of Jesus' protection in even the smallest details of your interactions. More spiritual insights about who to trust will begin flowing to you than ever before. This isn't happening by chance. It's a carefully arranged blessing designed specifically for this dangerous time. When enemies are planning against you, your prayers for safety matter more than you realize. Your spiritual sensitivity inspires heaven to reveal threats before they can harm you. Your faith makes a difference in the protective atmosphere around your life. This divine warning shows that Jesus deeply values your safety and wants you alive. Each uncomfortable feeling you've had about certain people has developed your ability to receive this critical threat warning now. Jesus delights when you finally see the enemy he's been trying to show you all along. The timing of this threat revelation is no coincidence. It comes now because you're spiritually ready to handle this dangerous truth about someone close to you. This precise moment has been divinely chosen because you've grown in wisdom and protective discernment about people's real intentions. Your spiritual eyes are now open enough to see evil that might have been invisible to you before. Your heart has been strengthened through past betrayals and disappointments. Your soul is now prepared to receive this divine warning about a serious threat more clearly than ever before. All the painful experiences with untrustworthy people have been preparation for recognizing this enemy who wants to harm you. Nothing in your journey with difficult people has been wasted. Every experience has shaped your ability to recognize danger when it appears. This particular threat is connected to larger spiritual warfare happening against many believers. Right now, Jesus is revealing similar enemies to those who are spiritually alert and ready to protect themselves from harm. If you're feeling protected by this divine warning about the threat against you, please consider sending a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more to support our channel's mission of sharing these life-saving spiritual alerts. Your generosity helps these divine warnings reach those who desperately need to identify their enemies. When you give, you participate in spiritual warfare that allows us to continue creating content that protects people from those who wish them harm in these dangerous times. As you begin to recognize this threat that Jesus is revealing, new protective awareness will naturally develop in your life. This clearer vision about people's true intentions brings new responsibilities, not just to protect yourself, but to help others who might be targets of the same dangerous person. Don't view these responsibilities as burdens, but as sacred opportunities to participate in Jesus' work of protection against evil. This revelation signals it's time to step into spiritual maturity as someone who recognizes enemies and threats. Finding balance becomes essential during this spiritually dangerous time. While acting on this specific warning about the person whose name is being revealed to you, remember to nurture your practical wisdom through prayer, scripture, and trusted community. These spiritual disciplines have shaped your discernment and will continue to support you as you grow into this expanded role. Jesus is inviting you to become more than just someone who receives warnings, but a person who helps others recognize their enemies. As you become sensitive to this divine warning about your enemy, think about how you can help others who are missing similar threats in their own lives. Your experience shows that Jesus is constantly revealing dangerous people, even when we fail to recognize the warning signs. Heaven witnesses every moment when someone identifies a threat before harm occurs. Your story of receiving this warning brings hope to people feeling unsafe or wondering if someone they know might be plotting against them. Your awareness becomes a light that helps others develop eyes to see the enemies. Jesus is revealing all around them that this warning about your specific threat isn't meant to be a private blessing. It's an invitation to help others experience the same divine protection from dangerous people. Jesus often works through those who have recently recognized threats to help awaken others who are still trusting the wrong people. Your newfound awareness serves as both personal protection and ministry opportunity to save others from similar harm. As you navigate this new level of threat awareness, stay consistently alert to people's true intentions. Jesus reminds you that while recognizing one enemy is crucial, it's just the beginning of a lifetime of spiritual warfare against those who wish you harm. Maintain the spiritual sensitivity that allowed you to see this dangerous person in the first place. Guard against returning to naive trust that made you miss warning signs about threatening people in the past. Let your protective awareness continue to flow from genuine faith and daily attention to Jesus' guidance about who to trust and who to avoid. With this new ability to recognize enemies comes ongoing responsibility to remain watchful for other threats. Use this gift wisely to discern real dangers from ordinary conflicts or misunderstandings. Not every disagreement means someone wants to kill you, but Jesus will make truly dangerous people unmistakable when they pose a real threat. Embrace this journey of threat recognition with both wisdom and courage. The name of the person plotting against you will continue to be confirmed through multiple spiritual signs. Picture a future where you consistently recognize threats before enemies can harm you. Imagine divine protection surrounding your life, spiritual alerts arriving precisely when dangerous people enter your circle, and your understanding of spiritual warfare expanding beyond anything you've experienced before. Jesus stands with you, encouraging you to embrace this journey of threat recognition with complete trust. This is truly your moment to experience deeper divine protection through recognizing His warnings about the person whose identity is being revealed to you now. This marks the beginning of a time when your survival instincts, wisdom, and heart will be more aligned with heaven than ever before. Accept this blessing with gratitude, and remember that you're surrounded by divine support on this journey of staying safe from those who plot evil. The path ahead holds countless opportunities to experience Jesus' protection through warning signs that will become increasingly clear to your spiritually attuned eyes. The name you need to know is already becoming obvious through the signs Jesus is showing you about this dangerous individual. If this life-saving message has awakened protective instincts in your spirit, please consider blessing our channel with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or whatever amount feels right to you. Your support creates a beautiful spiritual exchange and allows us to continue sharing these divine warnings with people who need protection most. Your generosity helps fund our mission to help others recognize the threats Jesus is revealing in these dangerous times. If you're ready to acknowledge that you know who wants to harm you, type 999 in the comments below as your declaration of protective awareness. The journey of recognizing spiritual threats continues beyond this revelation about the person plotting against you. As you step into new protective awareness, stay grounded in prayer and scripture that keep your discernment sharp and accurate about people's true intentions. Every threat you recognize could be the exact warning someone else has been waiting to receive about their own dangerous situation. Your growing spiritual sensitivity serves as inspiration for others wondering if Jesus still protects people from enemies today. Move forward with an alert heart, a watchful mind, and a responsive spirit ready to protect yourself when threats become clear. Create opportunities for others to recognize divine warnings. As you enjoy the safety coming through this revelation, The spiritual language of protection and warfare has always been part of how Jesus guards those who love him. By choosing to pay attention to these threat warnings, you join a long tradition of faithful believers who have learned to recognize enemies before harm could occur. The name of your threat is already being revealed. Trust what your spirit is telling you about who poses real danger to your life